Greetings, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Digital Daylight Gaming. This is your host, the Anti-Claus, as always. And this week, I experienced some technical difficulties. I recently bought a 2-mic mixer, and it went out. And I only had it for about a week, and it died awfully quick. So I'm using this to test out the new replacement one that they sent me. I did some recording with the old one right as it went out kind of thing. Like, I really didn't even have a chance to really use it. So I decided to play some 20XX. And 20XX is a fantastic game. It is essentially a Mega Man roguelike game that I think is really cool. It has some really cool enemies, some really cool level designs. I mean, random level designs, so you can't memorize stuff. And so I figured that would be a great game to play to test out the new mixer. You might actually end up seeing more of this game at some point later. One of the reasons I got a dual mic mixer was to be able to invite friends over. I got a couch in my room now. I got things nice and set up with a second, my original mic that I had when I first started this channel. Son of a bitch. I've got that set up. I've got a second mic stand set up. And yeah, I'll be able to have local friends over in order to have other people on my station on occasion. And wow, that run went really fast. So yeah, this is a game called 20XX. It's available on Steam. I'll try to put a link in the description if I remember correctly. It's got a bunch of different modes: normal, casual, defiant mode. It's got weekly challenges, daily challenge, daily hardcore, weekly challenge, weekly hardcore, rush job, speed racer for people who like doing speed runs. And there's the descriptions down below. Like, you just want to pause the video and see. You get soul nut things that let you buy permanent unlocks. These are things that will, as they say above, they won't spawn until you unlock them, kind of thing. But then you can also buy stuff to take with you on your next trip. There's this thing over here. What does this thing actually do? Allows you to change chips for tokens. Tokens are used for the slot machines that you run across. There are two characters. I just did a little bit as Nina, who is essentially the classic Mega Man style character. You charge up a buster thing, you shoot. There is a multiplayer that has solo, local co-op, network, where you can actually play with friends on the internet. I play this with my friend Nitrous on occasion. I like playing as Ace. And Ace is kind of like the character from Mega Man X2 that's a melee character. I like to do casual. Casual lets you pick 3 items that you've already had unlocked. And let's go ahead and grab some extra health stuff just to make this actually go a bit longer, because I haven't played this in a while and I'm terrible. I played it earlier this week, testing out my second mic stand setup. Because I also have things set up where, like, you know, I can route not my TV. I can route my computer through my television. And so that's how we're gonna do like a bunch of local co-op stuff. And so I got that done. I recorded about a half an hour of this game, and then I realized that I screwed up, and I didn't have. Some reason OBS decided to be annoying and forget where my system audio was coming from. So yeah, like, I've just had a whole bunch of audio issues this last week, and they've just been minor grievances. I mean, I did order the mixer through Amazon, so like they always do the return shipping thing where they just send you a label. You print it out, smack it on a box, send the old one back. And like, as soon as you say, hey, this didn't work, I need to return it, they already send you a replacement one if you want, or give you a refund kind of thing. I went with a replacement. If it screws up yet again, I'm going to get a different dual mic mixer, but hopefully we will not have issues again this time. And, son of a bitch. I always do this with platforming games. I fuck up slightly and end up setting myself way back. I highly recommend this game. Anybody who likes the old Mega Man games, especially like the Mega Man X series, this game is like everything you ever wanted out of that mixed with a roguelike game. Like, you have the charge up thing, you've got a dash, As soon as I beat the first boss that we run across, I will get to the end without taking damage. Ooh. Did I fuck that up? Did I fuck that up already? Yeah, I fucked that up already. No glory for me. Glory zones are like little combat challenges things that'll get you some loot. Because this game does have loot. There's kind of a background RPG element, actually. You bust open like boxes. Those are nuts that you can use to buy stuff. You have the health and the NRG, as they call it, energy, in the corner. The energy gets used for special abilities you pick up from beating bosses. And like you can get stuff like, obviously, the stuff I grabbed at the start of this, I had plus max health, plus basic attack damage, which I'm not sure is the powered up attack. I hope it applies to the powered up attack too, like that thing. Power damage is anything that ups special ability damage. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy 2 of those. Probably a waste of tokens, but I want to make sure that I'm at full. Perforator Alpha, Discordant. So, like, the first time you run across a boss, it'll be, I think, Alpha, and then they get stronger the further into the game you get. Ah, no, he's got the machine gun bullshit. You can see his health over on the far right. And he does this bullshit where he's like a machine gun. He's like, oh, I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. So you beat a boss, you get a chest thing with some loot in it. You can see the numbers flying off. That's the damage I'm doing per swing. Glass cannon, gain damage and squishiness. I think it lowers your max health. Yeah, it lowers max health. Power attack and regular attack. So I'll do more damage on my swings. And, what is the first one? So you get the ability to select an ability. You either get a nut sack, which is 10 nuts, which I love that name. Some random item that you have unlocked in order to pick, or you can take whatever ability that particular boss grants. This one, for example, is his little shooty thing. And I also got the speed bonus thing, which is another strong arm band, which gives me basic attack damage. So that's cool. And I got some soul chips. At which point you can actually save and exit out if you want to spend soul chips, kind of thing. But here's where you pick, and there was 2 guys back here. I skipped past it. I'm sorry. They have some close to what I would call plot, where they're like testing you kind of thing. I don't know what's going on there. I don't pay attention to it. So yeah, these are, at the end of every level, it randomly selects 3 bosses and 3 zone types that you can face. So you get to pick the boss, Twin Astrals and the Vaculab, Shatterbeak and Frostor, Rolster and Agnesort. Sometimes these double up on where they're actually at. I like Agnesort. Vaculabs is kind of a tech facility. Frostor is obviously an icy area. There's also like Sky Layer or Skylab or Sky something that is like aerial platform things. Agnesort is kind of a fire industrial forge type place. See, level 2 Rolster super shot ability is what he apparently packs. And he's got these hamster spiky ball things in this level. Different levels will end up, and see the purple one there. Not to interrupt myself. Those guys... Oh, never mind. I thought there's darker enemies that are like more powerful, that they're the ones that you end up getting what is it called? Soul chips from. And soul chips are the like, so you've been doing a lot of runs, this is your reward to unlock stuff permanently and make the next run hopefully easier. Can I jump up on that? Toads can. Don't know. And all the levels are procedurally generated based off of certain. I mean, obviously, I don't know what their background seed generation thing is like, but I know that son of a bitch, they definitely follow a kind of pattern-esque or tile, maybe a tile set thing. Is that what the word I'm looking for? Like, they're never really predictable, but they're. I'm afraid. Blue blocks disappear. No, 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 no. Yeah. Glory. What'd I get? Armastort's shell. So on occasion you'll run across these things called cores. There's body, boots, helmet, and weapon, I believe. And they give you, like this one gives you permanent immunity to knockback and changes your appearance. Is this another glory zone at the end of the thing? Or no, that was the glory zone I was in. What was the other thing? What's this thing? Oh, that's just that I finished it, maybe? I don't know. That was weird. Yeah, fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Ooh, see, that guy had soul chips. You can wall jump, you got a dash. For basic abilities, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just kind of dashing and wall jumping, I think. I'm pretty sure. Is that energy? So yeah, if you use your cool special attack, it uses energy. One of the nice things compared to Mega Man games is obviously if you fall in lava or anything like that, it's not an instant death. It just takes off, I think it's 2 health, and puts you on the last stable footing that you ran across. That's important to note because if you're jumping over multiple moving platforms, the last stable footing might be a ways back. I'm going to check out the scrap recycler first. This is like a little shop thing. I don't know why that has 0% of 10. I don't know what that means. What's that? Boosts health and attack damage, cost speed. I'll take that. Not enough cash. Wait, 3... Are those soul chips? I'm confused. Okay, so those were nuts. Those must be soul chips. Maybe? That's 3 for 1. What were you? 2 for 1? Yeah, we're gonna do it with 2 for 1. That's a better deal. Such a better deal. And this guy's a big hamster in a wheel. Roaster beta. Roll free or die. Come on. Oh, we're beating this guy's ass. Oh, that's right. When you beat him once, you gotta fight his little dude mans. Ah, come on, come on, come on. Oh, and I'm out of energy. That's okay, though. Oh. I did not do too bad on that. I'm glad I practiced this earlier. Like, I'm glad that recording fucked up, I guess, because I'll be honest, on the last one that I recorded for this, I fucked up so many times. Like, so many times. So this one is a boomerang blade, throws in 8 directions. Like, you can throw it in any of 8 directions, returns to you kind of thing. Normally, I would probably grab this, but because I'm showing this video off for YouTube purposes, see, it does that. I'm going to actually take it just to show it off a little. Who do we get this time? Shadowbeak and Frostor, Vile Visage and Frostor, and Kerr and Sky Temple. This is the other one. Sky Temple is what it's called. We're going to go ahead and go for the Vile Visage, though. I like the Vile Visage. It's a giant face on a wall. Kind of like something out of a Contra game, and you just beat the shit out of it. It's kind of hard to do, I just realized, using the melee guy, but... Come on, you stupid penguin. And stupid penguin. No! Bad penguin. Yeah, see, he had soul chips. That's why he was hard. Not because I suck. Oh, shit. And obviously there's environmental hazards like shit that'll cut you. Is there more down? Oh, there's totally more down here. Ice makes you slide. Let's see. We've already seen the... son of a slidey ice. I'm out of energy still. No, no. Oh, shh. Well, yeah, there's that. I And I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here, just because I don't want it to run super long, and this is more of a test than anything else, but I still wanted, you know, people to see a game and enjoy. If you want me to play more of this, just leave a comment down below. I'll happily play more of this at some point. It's a super fun game. That on that far right side, you see those little energy circle thing. Those are teleporters. They connect to another one. Usually in areas like that, there's what's it's essentially a sniper where like an energy thing will coalesce on you, and when it lands on you, it automatically does damage to you. So you have to use the teleporters to get through the area quickly. There's the kind of blocks that they're these green tile blocks that you can jump up on, and you end up hanging up upside down. What other types of blocks are there? There's blocks that, you know, when you step on them, they start falling. That kind of stuff. All the Mega Man favorites. All wrapped up. And I got 13 soul chips. I'm going to buy something while I'm at it. Band of Might. Basic attacks deal even more damage. Yeah. So let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11. I could afford both of these if I wanted to. That just gives me 25 nuts, I think, for the next thing. That's all stats up. We're going to go ahead and buy that. And that, and so that unlocks them in our gallery permanently. Not only do you get them, I believe, for your next run through. So, like the next run that I do, I will have those things. They also unlock them, for example, for the casual, or they can actually appear as loot in those crate things I bust apart. That's how you unlock definitely like more permanent stuff, and then this is again stuff. But yeah, so that's how that works. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this episode here, folks. I'm gonna leave it a link for the description down below. Definitely check out this game. I'll probably end up playing more of it one way or the other, but I just wanted to make sure to get a video out this morning because I like to stay consistent. But you folks have a great day. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this episode of Digital Daylight Gaming. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, and/or subscribe to this channel.